I've worked with many of you over that time in one shape or form or another. So I'm with Vox. Vox is the world's leading provider of voice and multimedia interpretation for tourism and culture. Back in 1999, we were the first to introduce the concept of tour guide systems for tourism. And nowadays, we've got 55 offices worldwide serving 15 million travellers on 27 million audio tours through 5,500 business partners. We develop a lot of areas of software as well, though, intelligent tourism destination software. But most importantly, and especially for today, we build and supply advanced smartphone guiding solutions and applications for guests of guides and operators in all travel sectors. We got 20 years of heritage, as I indicated, and it's all been about service and innovation. And we partner with many of the world's biggest tour operators, as well as famous institutions like St. Peter's Basilica in Rome, Chenonceau Castle, Palace of Versailles, Mont Saint Michel, Belfast Cathedral, the Castle of Venaria, and many, many more. But what we want to talk about today is Vox Connect. And this is all about connecting guides with their guests. And in fact, Vox Connect is the product of 5 years in-house development. It's advanced technology that's very simple to use, and it's safe and it's secure. It's also got unlimited range, and we'll talk about that in a moment. There's no tracking or logging of user data either via our servers or any other method. So it's 100% GDPR compliant, and it's completely secure for you and your guests. Moreover, the use of personal devices and earphones, of course, as we all understand, ensures that group members can socially distance easily and safely. So that, of course, is underlying all of this, as Sebastian's already covered. It's perfect timing, though, I think, and it's the very best guiding solution, we believe, for post-COVID recovery. So the connection is very simple. It's a 3-step. The guide inserts their account credentials to access all the streaming features, and those account credentials are there when you register with Vox. The guide then starts the streaming with an auto-generated 6-digit code, and the guests insert that 6-digit code into the app that's on their phone. It's the same app, but they just insert it in their section on their phone. And in under 3 seconds, they can start to listen to the streaming. Now, we've got a choice of connectivity. Our app connects instantly and wirelessly using your personal choice, and it's always with fast connections and it's low latency. So let's look at mobile networks first of all. The truth is that in most situations, travellers today will have access to mobile networks and data roaming. Even Americans in Europe these days travel with access to data roaming and unlimited roaming, and guests are more than happy to use data, and they choose it with preference every time because they're using it for personal connections, communication, entertainment, and information and navigation as well. And it's cheap and it's easy and convenient these days. And Vox Connect uses minimal data if you're using data networks. It's effectively no more than a phone call. In other situations, guides might choose to use Wi-Fi connectivity, and you can do that in a venue that's got great Wi-Fi, but it can also be done with portable Wi-Fi as well. And of course, if you've got the right equipment, then it's got low latency, which means that you get the lip syncing very fast with no delay. It allows instant connection because it's Wi-Fi. You've got the code in and it's a direct connection with Wi-Fi as it is at home for you. And it couldn't be easier to use. And we've got a lightweight portable unit, fully portable, as a Wi-Fi system that you can use. And we'll talk about that in just a moment. But it's also future-proof because Vox Connect is fully capable and ready for Bluetooth 5.2. Now, this is the new Bluetooth protocol. It's coming. It's not here yet. It's being developed, but it's not in wide use yet. It's very low energy, it's long range, and it will eliminate the pairing problems of the old Bluetooth and the distance limitations of current Bluetooth technology. And it's going to connect directly to multiple devices. So when that comes, and it's not yet available on smartphones, but when it reaches critical mass in a few years' time, you'll be prepared and waiting for it and able to use it with Vox Connect. So let's look at the technical details on Vox Connect and its range. So in the first instance, using mobile networks, unlike any other technology, you have literally unlimited range, and it can connect, therefore, at any distance. So guests can easily socially distance as you wish, and there's literally no limit. So if someone's sick, perhaps, and they're sitting back on the bus, or they're back in their hotel, or perhaps it's an area that's wheelchair prohibitive and you've got someone in a wheelchair, you can still connect them seamlessly to you and the group so that you can all enjoy the same tour, because they can listen to the guiding as they're sitting back in the other place, the same as the group actually in the site that you're visiting. And it even works across countries or continents. So in the future, that's another possibility. You can actually link up people and show them what's happening in your destination and share your experiences with people perhaps in another country. If you're using Vox portable Wi-Fi, then the range is still huge. It's 160 meters diameter, 80 meters radius, which means that you can comfortably socially distance your group within that environment. So apart from crystal clear communication, simple connectivity, the range that we've took, the long range, and everything else we've mentioned so far, what other features can we get excited about? Well, the first thing is advanced mixing technology, which allows guides to use voice and music, and in the future video as well, to enhance the tour experience, mixing the music perhaps with the story that you're telling. Guides can conduct polls or answer questions at any times, and simultaneously use other apps. As a guide, you can show a voucher in a venue, you can check a script if you wanted to, or find a direction using your mapping system if you wanted to, while guests can simultaneously use their camera, WhatsApp, mapping, and so on as well. So it's very flexible. Guests can also send instant messages through Vox Connect to the guide, to you. And you can answer using your voice, like Zoom would, I guess, in that sort of environment. And then in the future, as I said, long distance video and audio streaming will mean a tour in Italy can be enjoyed in New York. So lots of possibilities around this. Now, our pricing policy on Vox Connect is group-based, not individual-based. It's huge savings over the old radio units, up to 60% saving at least on the prices that you would have paid using radios. And prices start from €10 per day for unlimited groups in that day. So it's actually a very flexible pricing policy, and we've got lots of options for you to enjoy the service. Now let's take a look at Vox portable Wi-Fi. We call it Vox Box. It's a bespoke compact Wi-Fi control unit that's used by tour guides as portable connectivity for Vox Connect. Vox Connect is the main app, don't forget that. That's the thing that's doing the job. But this is just a Wi-Fi possibility system. So when you're not using mobile networks for connectivity, you can use VoxBox. It doesn't require data, it doesn't require internet connection, and it has fail-safe connectivity with high-performance transmission for a large group of concurrent users. It comprises inside it a 10-hour battery at least, a CPU, which is a computer essentially, Wi-Fi router, channel selector, and audio control system. So you can either talk directly into the box with a microphone or use your own phone instead to use the same system you connected there also. And it sits in a lightweight shoulder bag. It's got USB charging, and it can be instantly muted. And it's smaller than an iPad, actually. It's about just over the size of a mini iPad, really, slightly thicker. So VoxBox is available for initial trials at the end of August, and then for open use by the end of 2020 as a system. Now, there's one other thing that we would like to highlight, really, which is that with Vox, you've got a one-stop shop. So exclusively for Vox Connect account holders, you get automatic membership of Guide 360. Now, this is allowing you as a guide to have special daily and long license rates for Vox Connect. You get specialist guide mini webinars on the technology and all the things that you might want to learn about. You've got Vox portable Wi-Fi units at special rates, and you've got our help desk support 7 days a week open for you should you have any queries. Now, you also get discounts on other services and products from Vox right across our network. So with this backup and global logistics, I think you'll find it's going to be a really helpful package for you to be thinking about. Now, what can we give you right now? So we're giving away 1,500 Vox Connect demos completely free, and that's from the 1st of July, and they will last for 2 months. So you can do what you want with them completely free of charge for 2 months. And then from September, our charging tariff kicks kicks in as the recovery begins. And of course, complimentary 360 support plays out right through that. So if you want to book a free trial now, then get on bizdev@voxtours.com, and that's where you can do it. So that's it. That's Vox Connect and VoxBox. That's how it works. I believe it's a great solution for you, and we'd love to talk to you. So bizdev@voxtours.com, that's how you connect. Sebastian, thank you very much.
Thank you, John. That was exactly 10 minutes. That was really, really great. Perfect. And we had a presentation from you yesterday, a secret private presentation here. So I really can say your app is working, and because I think you will start it 1st July. Nobody else has seen it so far, but we have seen the demonstration that it really is working so far. I have checked a little bit the Q&A questions here, and I think one of the most important questions is it also working in museums because the Wi-Fi there? And the other question is, how is the interference with other groups if they're using the same app? How many groups can guide at the same time?
Right, they're all great questions, thank you. So yes, you can use it in museums, and if the museum has a strong Wi-Fi network throughout the building, then you can absolutely use that museum Wi-Fi. That's not an issue. Or you could use the VoxBox or the portable Wi-Fi, or you could use the data. So you can, providing they've got data, which is normally the case in a building area. So that's no issue. And yes, absolutely, there is no interference. I mean, this is digital technology. Everything is a unique channel, and the devices talk to each other all of the time. So they know they're in a unique pairing, and it won't be broken, and that code remains your individual code. So yes, it's totally secure and interference free.